Hello guys, this is Vicene. Welcome to the final part of the review for the Sideshow Collectible G.I. Joe Commander General Hawk. This figure is rated for ages 14 and up, and the retail price for this figure release was $135. Nowadays you can find this figure maybe on eBay or Amazon around $200 to $300. $300 will probably be around brand new. As a used figure, probably looking around 200 plus. So anyway, if you've been watching the video about this figure, this is the final conclusion. So in conclusion, I think this is actually a really good figure. I definitely recommend picking it up. It is a little bit dated. You know, some of the articulation aren't quite there. The body isn't as sturdy as something that, you know, more modern, like stuff that's released in 2017, 2018. But, you know, it's still a really good collectible figure, especially if you're into the character or into the G.I. Joe line. I don't think another company is going to pick up this particular franchise anytime soon to create, you know, more licensed characters anyway. And I don't think Hasbro's going to care about resurrecting their the G.I. Joe line. I think they pretty much killed it at this point. But who knows, maybe in the future. But I don't think Hasbro is gonna ever make anything this high quality, ever. So if you're into you know, General Hawk, you like a high-end collectible figure of General Hawk, this is it. All right, so I did some fiddling. I did try to get the helmet onto the figure, but it was a little bit difficult. And to be honest, it still isn't quite right. It looks kind of weird, but I'm gonna fiddle around with that a little bit more to try to get it to so it look like what you see here on the picture. That's the straps are just really annoying. But anyway, aside from that, this is a very good figure. I really like this one. So yeah, you know, I actually have more fun with this figure than most of my Hot Toy figures. You know, the thing with the Hot Toy figures, like they just come like, you know, they come with minimum accessories, and there's really not much you can do about it. You know, all you're gonna do is put it in one position and then just put it on a shelf somewhere for display purposes, and that's pretty much that. But with these, you know, these older figures, I guess this guy comes with so much equipment. You can spend hours and hours trying to get him to look this way or that way or whatever. But do keep in mind that there's some, you know, some parts that you might have to modify. You know, maybe some parts of the clothing, you know, some of these accessories have some issues that you have to work around, like the straps on the helmet and stuff like that. So it's minor annoyance, but, you know, if you have patience, you want to work with the figure, you know, you can get it to look very nice. And other than that, you know, the zippers and all, some of the accessories are a little bit delicate, so you want to pay attention when dealing with that. But aside from that, you know, this is a great figure. And if you just want to keep him, you know, as a collector's, you know, kind of thing for your collection, probably don't even need to open it up. I mean, the box is really nice. You can just look at the box and just keep that in your collection. Anyway, very good figure. I definitely recommend it. I think if you're in the San Francisco area, there's a store called Cards and Comics Central in San Francisco, California. I think they still have a good selection of these Sideshow Collectible G.I. Joe figures while supplies last. So if you guys want to get one, you can probably go to that store and check it out. They don't have a website, so you have to be local and see if you can find, you know, get yourself one before they sold out. Otherwise, if you're not in the area, you probably have to check eBay and hope you get lucky. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching.